Hey everybody, John Wells again from Tom Jerry's Boat Center. Well, we walked through the 27 PE last spring. I hope you had a great summer. Right now I have a good inventory of 27 PEs to show you. The PE, of course, Hewescraft's Alaska-based hull with the V-berth and the pilot house. This is an adventure boat that you're going to absolutely love. Self-bailing deck. This boat has 2 pages of standard features. 2 pages. But let's not go through all those. Let's look at some of my favorites. As with all Hewescrafts, it has the extruded reverse chine to help with stability and ride. This particular boat is painted in the beautiful glacier white color paint from top to the water line. It's going to come on an easy loader trailer, triple axle with electric over hydraulic brakes for towing ease. Look at the lines. Again, we've gone with the twin Yamaha power. Today we're sitting with two 200 i4s. Excellent 400 horsepower is going to get you where you want to go at an efficient gas rate. Shall we climb on up and look at the back berth and some of the differences between the red Pacific Cruiser I showed you last spring and the newest one to arrive today, the white. Okay, welcome to the back deck. I'm a fisherman. This is my favorite place in the boat, but I got a family too. And when we get in the V-berth, you're going to see why this boat appeals to me and my family. Maybe it'll appeal to you and your family as well. This back deck's made for work. Tread plate, crab pots aren't going to do no damage back here. You want to go shrimping, crabbing, fishing, we're all set up for it on the back deck of the Hewescraft 29 PE. Twin station controls, kicker control at the rear station, 25-inch overhang. This was now a standard feature. It was so popular in the first 2 years that the factory made it a standard feature on all 27 PEs now. Sorry to turn my back on you, but hey, we've got a sliding door here that's locked. Cut. Okay. Take 2. Now that the door's open, let's go ahead and get inside the cabin of this boat. This is the part that the other part of the family absolutely enjoys so much. Step on in. Come on in with me. Lots of room in here. So I've got this very nice dining room table with a bench seat. Reversible bench seat here. So you can sit down and 4 of you can eat, not have to take turns eating. When you're ready to get back on your way, flip the seat back up. It takes a little muscle. Flip the other seat back down. And now we're ready for cruising. 3 people can be up front, watching out for those whales, logs, and whatever else you might see on the water. Talking about galleys. Galleys have always been very important to me. Back in the day, I was a chef and I worked on boats. Never enough counter space. Here, I got lots of counter space. I can do prep work, I can wash dishes, I can cook, and I can keep my spices up here in a nice place where they're all organized and ready to go. So if you like to cook on board, you want a refrigerator instead of a cooler, you want 110 on shore power so you can cook in your, get a microwave or coffee pot going, perfect. Boat's set up for shore power right off the get-go. Come on in, let's look at this last part of the main cabin. Very nice stand-up head. Electric flush toilet. Room to hang that wet rain gear so it doesn't get out in the rest of the cabin and it gets dry overnight. So you don't have to put wet rain gear on in the morning. An excellent, very large stand-up head in this boat. Moving on now to the captain's seat. Heavy duty, severe truck duty suspension for the driver. He's always the one taking the hits. He sees them. He knows what's coming. Captain's going to have dual station controls. Here's your twin controls for the mains, trim tabs, heater controls. Everything's at your fingers. You'll be able to look out. And unlike some boats, wipers on every one of the front pilot house windows. I see some that ain't got the middle wiper. What's up with that? Lastly, let's look at the V-berth. The V-berth on this boat has always impressed me immensely. Y'all know my trouble with the V-berth. One last thing I'd love to show you. Head down, Head up. Being a tall guy, it's tough. Look at the space down here. Tons of space. You make this into a bed, it's more than big enough for you and your significant other. Place for a timeout for them grandkids. They need to play for a while, get out of your hair, send them down here. Nice little place. Plenty of room. Visibility. You got port windows in each side so you don't feel like you're in a cave. You can look out here. You can look out here. And a giant pop through to get up on the front of the boat so that you can get up there and check out the whales and whatever you might want to see while you're cruising through the San Juans on your way up north. Coming out, of course, gotta watch that. Lucky this time, didn't I? Come on down, Tom and Jerry's. Talk to Johnny, talk to Roger. We got 3 270s on the yard right now for you to pick from. And if it's too big, I got the 25 PE as well. Fits perfect at a 30-foot slip. Come on down to see us at Tom and Jerry's Boat Center, the leading seller of Hewescraft boats nationwide.